So what's good? Is your boy Blackie D, and I am back.
Yes, back.
So today's video, I always say hadn't done one in a while, but I'm here. It is a mother-inspired video. She actually asked me some stuff today, and I told her, I said, hey, this is gonna make it to YouTube. Right? So here we go. I'm gonna post this video, and she sent me this video that I'm gonna put here. And she was comparing herself to the mother in this video, and it was funny, somewhat funny, and in some ways, well, not all the way through, but in some ways, she was kind of like that. She's trying to get the house clean before company comes over or something, whatever. So, put that video there.
Clean the house now, people! I want this place looking like Disney on Ice in 1 minute. Harry, if you haven't made your bed, throw it away. It's too late to make it now. Company is coming. Get rid of the couches. We can't let people know we sat. The chairs need to be pushed in. There cannot be any sign of living in this house. I don't care if we have to throw everything out. I want this place looking like a new Mediterranean fusion restaurant by noon.
So she also asked me some questions. How far off were your parents' values versus your own? And gave an example like washing your hands, before you go in the kitchen, or calling before you go into other people's houses and stuff like that. Keeping the house clean, values like that. I think I told her, I said, I think, with my parents or whatever, I learned a lot from them, so I tried to base things, what they taught me. I try to still keep the same values. I guess that's what I should be saying. I mean, it's the truth. This is how I feel. I mean, when somebody teaches you something, if they teach you and they continue to teach you and they plant that seed in you, then you tend to carry it until you discover something that works differently and maybe something you like differently or whatever. But as far as I guess being married now and still having the same values, I believe I do, as far as cleanliness and, being a person of, trying to take care of home and things. It's a little different being that I'm married and I have a wife. She's a little bit different from how I am, but I think I still keep the same values. Like, for example, sometimes when I cook, when I cooked at home, or like we were at home, with our parents, or when I was at home with my parents, after we cooked or after we ate, we wash dishes right away. And that's the kind of person I am. When I cook, I like to clean up things. I like to, have things clean so it's like you can eat and you can still relax afterwards, and like you have chill moments. So, but I'm also a relaxed person. Sometimes I leave my clothes hanging around there. I got a work shirt or something over here or whatever. I was like that at home. So it's a little different now that I'm married and have a wife. She's a little more down-tone. So I try to be a little more down-tone. I don't try to fuss and harp about a lot of stuff, But if I see something and I want to change it, then I also go about doing that too. So I don't think I've lost the values that I was taught, I think I'm still spot on, So, and my wife knows. She'll tell you if something start aggravating me, I'll say something or I'll start acting out. My mom was laughing and she was talking. We were talking about this lady in the video, and my mom, a house we lived in, actually had it felt like you had two of everything. And in the house, she had a living room that you could sit in, and there was a living room you couldn't sit in. There was a dining room you could sit in. There was a dining room you couldn't sit in. It was like she didn't want to catch you in that area where you couldn't sit. It was like everything was, fancy. It was dressed up. It was, decorated. Everything was to a T. You couldn't even be in there. You couldn't even get caught in there. Even unless she had company or something, but it was very, very limited access to it. And she and I were laughing about today how one day my grandmother, her mom, came over and she sat down in the living room that nobody could sit in, and she was really upset. And she was like, "Why don't you get up and come in the other room?" And she's like, "I'm gonna sit in this chair because this is the chair I like. I'm gonna sit right here." So it's like, everybody had to kind of you know, come over to the other side of the house, and then it was like, well, ain't nobody supposed to be in this side of the house. Ain't nobody supposed to be using this stuff. This is supposed to be, you know, the off-limit room or whatever. So she bought this air freshener. And she bought it. It was like this lemon-scented thing. And she came in one day and she's like, why does my house smell like pee or something? But she couldn't figure it out. It was that candle that or not candle, this little air freshener. You pull the top up and the scent comes out. And it was supposed to be lemon, but it was a foul smell. You know, like I always say, you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to talk to me, direct message, send me comments. I love all that stuff. I need to actually start back working on more videos. I've been slacking, but I've been trying to toss ideas. I've been going back and forth with my friends. I'm thinking about going into a whole new thing. I'm going to call it Blackie D Says Uncut, maybe, because I don't know if everybody's ready to get to that uncut side of Blackie D Says, but you never know. It just might, you know, shock you. I don't know, shock the world. Here we go. But I might slip something out. You may see it, maybe not. You got to see how how the ball gets rolling. So I'm also trying to give you the person inside of me. You know, this person who I am. So yes, you're getting this, but some stuff you're not getting, maybe you shouldn't have it. I don't know. It is what it is. But we'll see once we get to that bridge. I like to say that. All right, so that's enough for me, boy. Peace out. I am done.